Now, Coach Leahy will make an opening statement.
Well, it's great to get a win tonight. Played a complete ball game. Really cool to see Ricky Williams get his first career start and pitch as well as he did. Had he not went for the ground ball, the big hot ground ball over his head, try to make a play there, he might get a double play right there and may wind up not giving up any runs. But he struck out 4 and 2 2/3, just pounded the strike zone. Thought he did a great job. Two guys that pitched in the ball game after him, Nick Hoffman threw 6 out of 7 first pitch strikes, just got ahead of hitters and did an outstanding job. And then Nick Clayton, wow, I think he struck out 5 in a row. So he was outstanding. And it was good to get Edmo back in there, get Rasesh Pandia back in there. He threw the ball well, even though he gave up a couple of hits. But, overall, we pitched really well, played good defensively, made some nice plays. Thought Jonathan French made a nice play in the ball game. Infield play was solid. Bryce Teodosio made a heck of a play in left center field, saved us a run. It was a 3-2 ball game at that point, ran a ball down, made a nice play. And then Dylan Brewer there at the end of the ball game in foul territory made a great play. So we had 2 great defensive plays in the outfield. Frenchie made a really nice play, and our infield defense was solid. So we pitched and defended the field really well. Kier Meredith had a great day for us. We've been missing, the type of production that we're looking for in that leadoff spot. Moved Kier up there just because we weren't getting, what we were looking for in that spot. Moved him up there a few games ago, and he hit some balls hard over the course of the weekend at North Carolina. Didn't have a lot to show for it. And then tonight he was phenomenal. Got on base 4 times for us, and that's what we needed. Jonathan French had a great day behind the plate and offensively for us. Had a couple hits, scored a couple runs, hit a home run. Obviously just using the whole field, which is when he's at his best, that's what he's doing, sitting the ball to right field. And then Bryce Teodosio had a great day for us too. Had a 2-strike home run. Also got on base via hit by pitch, scored a couple runs. And it was great to get Big Daddy Adam Hackenberg back in the lineup. So he hadn't been able to get in there. And, Big Daddy took some good swings tonight and always smiling, in a good mood. And he's a leader for us. So, it was great to get him back in there. So just overall, played a complete baseball game, got a win, and get some good momentum, some good vibes going into the rest of the week.
Hey, Monte, this is Will. Just wanted to ask you about T.O. You mentioned the play he had, the catch there in center field, and then comes back the next inning and hits the home run. Talk about how big that moment was, that catch, and how it kind of lifted you guys. I thought that was the turning point in the ballgame.
I do. I agree 100%. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 3-2 at that point. If he doesn't catch that ball, they tie the ball game right there, and they got to win a run in scoring position. So if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, I don't know the whole country, but I would be hard pressed to say, I don't know if there's a better pure center fielder in the country than Bryce Teodosio. He's pretty special out there. And when he has productive offensive games for us down there in the bottom of the order, that's huge for us. So it was the turning point in the game right there.
Hey, Coach, Trevor Gross from CUTalkers.com. Elijah Henderson had a rough start to the season, but he now has a 5-game hitting streak, 6 out of the last 7. How nice is it to have him hitting again like he was last season?
Well, he's had a nice run here lately. He's been putting together some good at-bats. He got a nice bunt down there. Kier, smoked that fly ball to center field that landed for a double. And then, Elijah did a nice job of putting down a good bunt right there. And, had a 2-strike RBI early in the ball game. Could have been a base hit up the middle. So even though he only got 1 hit today, he had some good at bats and helped us win. So it's good to have him swinging the bat better. Here of late, we certainly need him to continue to do so.
Monte, what does it mean for you guys from a confidence standpoint to finally kind of get a couple of those big hits tonight and kind of get things going in the dugout there?
Well, I think, we needed it. We needed the big inning there in the 6th inning. We put together some good at bats, and it was just a matter of time for us. And The guys were incredibly excited. Their energy was phenomenal throughout the whole game in the dugout. And, I'll say this, look, our guys show up every day and compete. There's no doubt about that. And, today it was great to get a win and again, just get some confidence going, into the rest of the week and get that one off of our back a little bit, where we can take a deep breath, and we need to enjoy it. We need to enjoy it tonight. Hope the guys, go and hang out for a while and with a smile on their face and go to bed in a good mood and get up and we'll have a great practice tomorrow and, just have some good vibes going in for the rest of the week.
Coach, it's spring break this week. Do you think that's coming at a good time for you guys?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess they can sleep in a little bit and just enjoy each other without, worrying about the academic side of things for a week. So yeah. Spring break's always a fun time for the guys. Sometimes as a coach, you worry a little bit about spring break, just, guys going to be too laid back, just because they're not as quite as engaged in the morning like they would be if they're going to class and those kind of things. But yeah, we need it. It's good for the guys to enjoy each other. We need to spend time together and enjoy each other right now.
Monte, I know you mentioned Ricky and the job he did, but your other four guys came in and did their job and really kind of kept the momentum on your side, right?
Oh, there's no question about it. Like I said before, Nick Hoffman, through for the 7 batters he faced, he was 6 out of 7 first pitch strikes. He did a heck of a job. Rasesh was 1 pitch away, from not giving up anything. He did a great job. And then, I thought Nick Clayton was dominant. He struck out first 5 hitters he faced in a row. So, you talk about trying to win the last 9 outs of the ball game. If a guy comes in and can pitch like that, it's pretty dang impressive. And then, Edmo's just a power righty. He's a true freshman. He's raw. And we try to get him in the game as much as we can so we can develop him. And it was great to see him, finish the ball game there and do what he did. So, no, our bullpen was phenomenal. Did a great job.
Coach, Starbuck came in for Hawkins at third to start the 7th. Just wanted to check, is Hawkins okay? Just wanted to get Starbuck in there defensively.
Well, we feel like Mac is one of our better defensive infielders. He can play third, short, second, and he hasn't played this year, and he deserves an opportunity to get on the field because he busts his rear end. The guy's a hard worker. He shows up every day, and, he does everything he can to prepare himself to play. And I haven't had an opportunity to put him in the game yet and just felt like he was deserving to get in there and play. And, we got to find a role for him. He's a good defender. He's a guy that'll grind out at bats and get on base for you. And Mac's a baseball player. So we needed to find a way to get him in. And I was really happy to be able to get him in that spot later in the ball game.
Anything else for Coach? All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Next up is Kier Meredith. Go ahead with questions.
Kier, can you just tell me how big of a lift that was for you guys in the dugout when Bryce made that catch there, that when it was still a 3-2 game?
Oh yeah, it was a huge lift. That was an incredible catch, and then he followed it up with the big hit, the home run later on. But that got us going. Really, that was an incredible play.
Hey, Kier, Trevor Gross from CUTigers.com. How much do you all need this win tonight just to kind of get things headed in the right direction? And was there anything that you or any other of the leaders on the team took upon yourselves to kind of talk to the guys, after the last loss or during that 6-game losing streak to try to kind of galvanize the troops?
Yeah, obviously we needed the win. We were on a skid for a minute, but we showed up to the field the last 6 or 7 games, and we just told each other we're going to compete for each other. We're going to compete for ourselves and let the chips fall where they may. I think we've done a great job at competing the last 2 weeks or so. And obviously things just hadn't gone our way, but we can't really look back and dwell on the negative. We can just continue to push forward, continue to take it one pitch at a time, and try to keep this going.
You feel like spring break is coming at a good time for you guys, just to kind of like remove yourselves from the rest of the student body and just kind of stick together
Yeah, it's nice not to have any classwork for a week. So yeah, I think spring breaks come at a great time. It's a little bit weird. Usually we're on the road during spring break. This is the first year in 4 years I think we've been at home, so it's kind of weird not seeing anybody on campus. But it's definitely been nice for the guys. Allows us to focus a little bit more and just hang out with each other.
Anything else for Kier? All right, thank you, Kier.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Kier.
Okay, last up is Jonathan French. Go ahead with questions.
Hey, Jonathan, Trevor Gross from CUTigers.com. Take us through your solo home run there to score the first run of the game for y'all.
Just I kind of changed my approach a little, looking to drive a ball to right center. I feel like the past weekend I was, trying to yank the ball and I was coming off a lot of balls. So I was really just trying to, hit a line drive to the second baseman. And, I stuck to my plan, stuck to my approach and, hit a hard ball that way.
How was the dugout tonight when you were getting those hits finally, those timely hits that just seemed to be, you guys haven't been trying to get those the last few weeks?
Oh, the boys were buzzing today. I mean, the dugout usually is always, or it has been in these past few games, really rowdy, everybody's into it. Everybody brings energy, but tonight it just added a little extra something with those base hits dropping and, everything falling into place.
Jonathan, Trevor, again, I know that Adam Hackenberg has been kind of a mentor for you as a catcher. Just how good did it feel to have him back in the lineup at DH tonight?
Oh, I was probably the happiest person on this team to see Big Daddy and back in the lineup. He's helped me out a lot, going through the season and preparing me and helping me get ready, to just catch every day. And, it was just awesome to see him back in the lineup and getting back into things.
Anything else for Jonathan? All right, thanks, Jonathan.